Hi guys, welcome back to the Ox TV. Uh, it's a new day, new dawn. I'm up here at the garage, so I thought I'd give you an update of what's going on. Uh, Here we are. Here's the new car, and yes, it's in bits. Well, it's not too bad. So what it is, if you do know, there's a 1990. I think it's G-Reg, a Peugeot 205 diesel. I picked it up for 200 quid, which is actually pretty good for the bodywork. So here we are, Peugeot 205. Here we are on the back, G-Reg, which is 89 slashing into 90, I think. Believe you, correct me if I'm wrong. And it's the base model. It's an XLD. So what that is in the, I think on the ranges. So I think at the bottom, the base trim was an XE, and then it's an XL, and obviously because it's a diesel, it's an XLD. So it's just the flat diesel base model. It's a non-sunroof model, which is quite good. They're quite sought after now, the non-sunroof models, because with the 205s themselves, they suffer horrendously with leaking around the seams. So a lot of people tape them up, and I can't really show you because I've got an axle stand at the moment, but the roof hasn't got any lacquer on, which is really good for a 205 or a 106. You know, the old 80s, 90s French cars, they suffer horrifically with the lacquering. So yeah, 200 quid. What I paid for it was pretty good. There's a couple of scratches and stuff, but it's been off the road, I think, 3-4 years since before me. The guy that I bought it off said it was running and when it was all in use, but apparently the cam belt slipped or something, and I think it was the valves bent. So this engine is kaput. So here we are. It's an XUD 1.8 diesel, old school diesel with the mechanical pump. No ECU. These run 200,000 miles, 250,000 miles with no problems. Obviously, if you look after them. So yes, this engine is kaput, but the plan is I'm going to take this out, and I'm not going to replace it with a standard 1.8 diesel. No, that's not what we're doing. We are swapping it for an upgrade. Well, it's the 1.9 diesel. And the difference with the 1.9 is an XUD T, I think, which is the turbo version, which is what you find in Citroen ZXs, Citroen BXs, Peugeot 306D turbos, 405 had them, Citroen Xaras. Same principle, exactly the same, except it's just got the turbo and obviously a mechanical pump. This is the Lucas pump, and obviously if you have the desirable Bosch, is where you can play with the fuel pump, which is like on the back. It's like got a 13mm nut, and it's just got a little screw, and obviously you can play with the fuel pump and then obviously adjust the fueling. So that's the plan. Obviously, looking around the car itself, the front valance has got rust on it. If you are aware, in the 205s, they do suffer with rust on the front valances and on the sills, but what do you expect? It's a 30-year-old car. I've got a screwdriver before, and it's not too bad. You can treat that with like that Rust-Oleum stuff. That's what I've been told on the forums. That's the best to do. So I'll probably have to wheel this down, rust treat it, and then I'll spray it back down to the original colour. So it's not too bad. I've looked underneath. There is a bit of rust there, but it is treatable on the inner wings. If you've had Saxos 106s in the past, 309s, they suffer here on the inner wings. The battery trays go on them, which is pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Obviously I'll have to bolt this off, give that a good clean over. stuck down this side. The graphics are pretty good, to be fair. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite impressed. This is the only dent I can see. Just get it in back there. But you can pull that out from the inside. That I've got people, you know, like the dent people that come out, mobile dent people. They use them special tools from the side, like this hook. They'll pull that out, so that's not too bad. I'm pretty impressed with it. The only thing I do know is, for some reason, the keys that came with it, they don't seem to be doing it on the door barrels. So I don't know if they're the original keys. I'm not sure, but I've seen on eBay you can get a matching set with new keys and locks, like 15-20 quid. It's pretty good because the reg is matching on the glass, so that's good. And the wheels are just base model 13-inch wheels. So yeah, it won't be happening anytime soon, because you probably know I've got my Volvo doing. That's first. I've got all the obviously, you know, the front end missing, but I've got the slam panel, I've got the headlights, I've got the rear front bumper. It's all in the boot, so that's okay. That's the next project. Moving on is the other moped that I bought. It does run. It's what it is. It's a 1995 Suzuki A50, 2-stroke little thing. There you are, Suzuki A50. I love these periods mopeds because it's just, I love the plastics on them. Just so space age and just so wacky. You just don't get them like this anymore. I don't like the Chinese shit you get these days. They're just terrible. You're going to always go for good old Japanese Honda, Suzuki. It does run. I've had it off. Like I said, I took the carb off, and obviously got it running. It just needs a new fresh battery. So that's pretty much with that. Obviously, I've got the graphic. I've got all that. The cover and the seats are all there. They're in all good condition. So this is just probably gonna just need a quick clean up. The wheels do need a good respray. They probably need doing. Obviously, it's been off the road a couple of years, so what do you expect? So that's pretty much it in my garage. But yep, this is the car I'll be working on soon. Obviously, we're focusing on the Volvo turbo conversion first, and then obviously fully focusing on this with the D-turbo conversion. The good thing with the conversion is, because it's an XUD, for an XUD, the mounts are exactly the same. You can use the original flat 1.8 diesel box and the original 205 drive shafts, I've been told. You can swap, obviously, for a 306 box, because obviously this is the ratio is going to be a lot taller. So this would, if you do use the original 205 box, yes, it'd be good bottom end, but you'll be flat out doing 80-90 tops. So I'm not sure what I'm going to go for yet. Depends. Obviously this has got a mechanical speed drive on it, so I'd have to swap that over. But yeah, so that's really pretty much it, to be fair. Hopefully the next video will be on the 240 with the bits and bobs on that. Looking forward to that. What's mileage on this? I actually haven't looked since I bought it. Let's have a look. 100 and... come on, camera. 135,000. That's not bad. The seats are really not bad, but the interior is pretty good. Just love the base model. I just love the base models. Just look, it's just a speedo, clock, and a fuel gauge. All you need. But that's it, really. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll get some more videos in the next soon. I'll probably do one of my daily car, which is in the background. I'll show you my next one there. So yeah, thank you for watching the Ox TV. I look forward to the next video. Please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it, you know. Just want to do some bits and bobs and shit cars, you know, it gives you something to watch. So yeah, big thumbs up, please like it, and take care.